Hey guys, I wanted to show you a quick update on one of my experiments I got going here. So I got my sprouting station here. I wanted to show you this one. This is a sweet potato that I'm sprouting slips from. There are several different ways to go about this. You can do it with water, but I chose to do the way where you literally just partially bury a sweet potato and it'll sprout roots over time and grow from that. So it took some time, I'm not gonna lie, but it's finally doing it. It's doing the thing. Not a lot of stuff is happening, but I'm hoping maybe I'll repot this and see if it starts to take off more, because this is not the ideal home for it, really. So I have never grown sweet potato before, so this has been a fun new experiment for me. From what I understand, now that I've got like one little slip, hopefully I can get this to get bigger, and then I can start getting some real vines from this. From what I understand, they can like really take off and get overgrown, and that would be awesome if I can get that to happen. I've also seen some people just have them like take over to the point where it's a nuisance. I don't think that'll happen to me in my small concrete laden backyard. I'm sure I'll have to give them their own little quarantine space to get anything from it, but I am looking forward to seeing what this can turn into. Hopefully we'll have some overgrown beast that I'll have to cut back eventually. That would be great. Hopefully I'm gonna get more than a couple slips from this. It kind of looks like I've got just one. That's enough to get started with this experiment. I'm just glad that something's happening. But yeah, this is just a sweet potato that I planted on its side, partially buried. Like you can see it right here, kind of dried up, what's left of the sweet potato. And I did actually plant like a couple in here, and the other one didn't do anything. It just decomposed. So I guess the conditions weren't right for it. But this seems to be liking the heat as it's been warming up. My understanding is that they love the heat, so if I can get this transferred into a better home, then maybe it'll really start taking off as we go into the summer. Alright, so I did pull it out, and it's a good thing that I did, actually. I probably should have done it a lot sooner. And it is just one slip. So I got one slip from that sweet potato that I sprouted, or rooted, I should say. And since I just had it in like a little flat tray, I think what was happening is that tray was drying out pretty quickly because it was so shallow. And I was watering it infrequently. So it was only able to get this big. But I went ahead and moved it into a different container. This might be slightly too big, but it'll grow into it. It'll be fine. Not worried about it. I have seen a few different ways of growing sweet potatoes. I've seen people allowing them to sprawl over a bed, which I would probably eventually like to do. But I've also seen people let the vine climb up a trellis. And since I'm a little limited on space right now, I am gonna opt for the trellis thing first. And maybe as I get more sweet potatoes, I can convert to having a bed for them, or like a larger grow bag or something like that. But I'm gonna put like a stake in here and give it something to climb. But we'll see how this goes. We'll see if this one slip can grow into an uncontrollable amount of sweet potato vines. That would be awesome.